A federal judge agreed that a lawsuit against Cristiano Ronaldo brought by a woman who accused him of sexual assault should not proceed because her lawyer tainted the process by relying on hacked documents that revealed privileged information about the soccer player's legal strategy. The case sought to upend a settlement the accuser reached with Ronaldo in 2010, contending she was not of sound mind when signing the deal. But her lawsuit, which was filed in 2019, was predicated on purloined documents solicited by her attorney, federal judge Jennifer Dorsey wrote in her ruling on Friday, affirming a magistrate judge's recommendation last year. Catherine Mayorga loses her opportunity to pursue this case and attempt to unwind the settlement of claims that, themselves, implicate serious allegations of a highly personal nature, wrote Judge Dorsey. But in light of the depth and breadth with which the ill-gotten information has saturated her claims and other filings, and likely her memory and perceptions of key facts, any other sanction would be an inadequate remedy. Nothing less than a with prejudice dismissal will purge the taint that has permeated this case from its very inception and preserve the integrity of the litigation process. Mayorga alleges that Ronaldo sexually assaulted her at the Palms Casino in Las Vegas on June 13, 2009. Mayorga has identified herself publicly. Ronaldo has always strongly denied the accusation. The Las Vegas Metro Police Department, LVMPD, did not pursue the case and the parties engaged in mediation. They agreed to a settlement in 2010, reportedly for $375,000, £280,000. At that point, the alleged incident was not public. Then, in 2017, German news outlet Der Spiegel published an article detailing the alleged sexual assault and the settlement agreement. Der Spiegel said that it received documents in the case from the whistleblower portal Football Leaks, a site that has rocked the global soccer world by publishing confidential information. Football Leaks had hundreds of pages of confidential exchanges between Ronaldo and his lawyers. Mayorga then retained counsel Leslie Stovall, who would file a civil complaint on behalf of his client in 2018, moving it to federal court in 2019, alleging Ronaldo's legal team pressured her to sign the settlement. In the run-up to filing the complaint, Stovall approached Football Leaks creator, Rui Pinto, and asked for documents related to Ronaldo and the sexual assault accusation, Judge Dorsey wrote. Months after he sent the request, Stovall received the documents, which were clearly confidential and privileged, the judge wrote. Stovall's repeated use of stolen, privileged documents to prosecute this case has every indication of bad faith conduct, the judge wrote. And because the record shows that he and Mayorga have extensively reviewed these documents and used them to fashion the very basis of Mayorga's claims, simply disqualifying Stovall will not purge the prejudice from their misuse. In October 2021, a federal magistrate judge recommended to dismiss the case for Stovall's conduct. But Mayorga appealed, in part by arguing some of the documents were not privileged, and in any event, they served to cover up a crime, so the legal privilege did not apply. Judge Dorsey roundly rejected those arguments, writing that Stovall continued to use the Football Leaks documents even after she had stricken them. Stovall deliberately sought out his adversary's hacked, internal, privileged communications, Judge Dorsey wrote. Once he received them, he didn't seek ethical guidance on how to handle these clearly sensitive documents. Instead, he gave them to his client, ensuring that they would contaminate her memory and perception of events, and he built her complaint on their contents, as evidenced by plaintiff's sworn verification. With that adulterated die-cast, he then sat on the documents for 14 months, 9 of which he was actively litigating this case. There is still at least one stalk of the case left. A Nevada state court is considering media requests to receive the LVMPD file on Ronaldo. the Manchester United star objects because Stobel gave the LVMPD the football leaks documents in an effort to get them to revive the investigation. The department would issue a warrant for his arrest, but in July 2019, the Clark County District Attorney's Office announced that it would not pursue criminal charges. A hearing in that case is scheduled for June 14th. Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for original sports news update.